Danny Deficit.
Poor knees.
I'm glad they're having a good time.
Yeah.
And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to...
And he is checked in for White. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Halliburton and Mathurin man the backcourt together. Smith out there with Miles Turner. And it's Hield in at the three, the small forward.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
MP outside, launches it. Rebounded by Hield. Indiana's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Here's Mathurin. Misses the three. Chicago has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Count the basket.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 8 so far.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
Here's Mathurin, covered by MP, and it's Mathurin missing.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
MP outside. Fires the three. Oh, another miss by MP.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Pass to Halliburton. Here's Mathurin. Turner in the high post. Down low.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Soft touch. Off the glass. He has 6.
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
And here's MP from outside. And again, no good by Chicago.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Pass to Mathurin. Shoots over Levine. And it's Mathurin missing. Chicago leading. Here's MP. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. Indiana calls timeout.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year. Almost 300 more than anyone else.
Group substitution here for Chicago. Andre Drummond is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Green's checked in for Levine. And it's Caruso in for Ball. And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. but his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
McConnell's shot is off.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Drummond passes to MP. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
McConnell passes to Jackson. Inside, Nembhard. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
From deep, MP buries it from three. MP's got his third basket on the night right there. And a big question mark for MP that he'll have to answer this year. Can his skills translate into NBA success?
Yeah, he was a great college player. Nobody is arguing that. But many wonder if he'll be able to handle the physical side of the NBA. Hard to say just yet, but we'll find out soon enough.
First free throw is good.
For Indiana, TJ McConnell.
And so McConnell nails them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, MP. He's marked by McConnell. From deep, MP. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Pass to Nembhard. McConnell, good.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's the Bulls up one. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
14. Here they come, fans. Turn your attention to the clock.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
They've got DeMar DeRozan. Kobe White out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Levine in at the three. That's the five out there for the Bulls. The Bulls making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Andre Drummond is checked in for Vucevic. Jones comes in for DeRozan. Williams is checked in for White. And MP is subbed in for Ball. Pass to McConnell. Turner with it. And Drummond picks him up defensively. Shot's good by Matherin. The Pacers were involved in one of the biggest trades of last season, Clark. Sending Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento for Tyrese Halliburton.
I'll tell you what, it gives Indiana one of the most exciting young players in the NBA, BA. And I think the sky's the limit for this kid, Tyrese Halliburton. He's got all the skill set that you want in the point guard position. And in addition to that, he's a galvanizer. He's a connector. He's a leader. And that could serve the small market Pacers extremely well.
They double him with MP. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And Chicago has possession. It's stolen by Drummond. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Takes a 13-footer. MP shot is off. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Levine against McConnell. Halliburton outside. Here's Mathurin. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Oh, physical D. But Mathurin showing his strength and has the maturity to maintain his focus as well.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile one drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Outside for McConnell. To the right side. Pass to Nesmith. Over MP. No good. A bit long that time. Chicago's got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. From downtown. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Halliburton misses. From deep, MP. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Here's Mathurin. Over Green. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in command with a 13-point lead at the end.
Pacers 30.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I prefer the no call. I like that idea.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. Mathurin and Hield out on the perimeter. Miles Turner out there with Jalen Smith. And it's Halliburton in at the one. MP shot is good.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot. But it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Personal foul.
Free throw good. MP.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. The three. Ball with the rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Now here's MP. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, B.A., change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Levine, he's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
MP against McConnell. And here's MP from outside. Nails it from 3. MP's got 27.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Nembhard. He has 6. Here's Smith. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
He's perfect from the line this time. On the wing, MP. He's marked by McConnell. On the wing, MP. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so it's the Chicago.
57.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got ball. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's MP, and it's Drummond in at the center spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to McConnell. Good work defensively by DeRozan. And for Chicago, they're shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. From deep, MP connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Takes one from 10 feet. Denied by DeRozan.
Anytime DeRozan can come up for the block, gets the whole team energized.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
And here's MP from outside. And again, hits the Bulls from deep. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
McConnell's shot is off. Chicago has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. And here's MP from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The Pacers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Matherin. McConnell outside. And when you're inside an NBA locker room, how important are those vets to guide a team, Clark?
B.A., I can't put a value on the importance of quality vets who demonstrate day in and day out what it means to be a professional, who perform on and off the court in a way.
Good! Another from 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. To the inside. Will it go? Shot's good by Matherin.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. Got to play with some physicality in the paint.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Jones, he's checked in for Drummond. Williams comes in for DeRozan. Caruso, he's checked in for LaVine. And it's Beverly in for Ball. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Duarte. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second
Clark,
personal
what you
foul.
like about Chris Duarte is that he can fill it up in a hurry. He's such a gifted
Shooting for
scorer.
Indiana.
He really is, and he's fearless, and he's confident, and those are qualities all good scorers have. And when he knocks down a couple of shots, he can really get it going. He can get his own shot. He can make tough shots. He's a bona fide bucket getter.
And again for three.
And of course it falls for him. And that three pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the most threes in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never forget.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. And
Connects again from distance.
that is a three that will put him in the record books.
Oh, an historic performance by an historic shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And listen to this crowd, letting him hear it.
As well they should. One of the great three-point shooting displays in league history.
Boy, how about the performance so far from deep? He's been that good.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Vucevic.
Defensively, they were not prepared for his inside game. They were not able to deny him the ball, and once he got it, he was so quick and able to get to work. Just a masterful performance in the paint tonight.
Oh, he's a crowd favorite. This building is never more alive than when he's at his best. And he was beyond at his best tonight. He had this place going crazy. 5 on the clock. There's Tice with a three. It's not going to go for him. And Chicago will go the other way with it.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
VA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Caruso, pass to Beverly. From deep, MP. Again! What an avalanche! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass to Duarte. Here's Nora. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for
joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Wow, you really showed out tonight. Is this the best game of your young career?
Man, I don't see it that way. I've had a bunch of good games. Yeah, I scored a lot of points or whatever, but I could do more. I'm just glad that we got this win. But nah, man, this ain't my best game. I can do a whole lot more.
Oh, yeah? I mean, what else could you do? How could you possibly play better on offense?
I definitely passed up on some looks, trying to get my teammates involved. Man, honestly, I could have scored another 10, 12 points easily.
Well, you got the win anyway, which is the important part. And a bonus, you had a great game. Congrats.
What do you say to the people who question the wisdom of your decision to participate in a PR offensive to win over the hearts and minds of the city?
Well, first of all, I wouldn't phrase it like that, Nate. A PR offensive to win over the hearts and mind of the city? It makes it sound like I'm dropping propaganda pamphlets out of an airplane or something. Bro, all I'm trying to do is help the people in my community and get to know them better. That's it.
Well, listen, I don't question your desire to support your community.
Sounds like it.
What I've reported on is much more sophisticated than a simple desire to help. It seems a little, how do you say, calculated.
Okay, well, I'm the kind of guy that takes a very systematic approach to everything that I do. So I asked for the team's help on this because they've been part of this community for a long time, and they have roots here, and I thought that it may be able to help me establish a relationship with the fans. It's not some sort of evil scheme that's going on here. I just know that if I want to accomplish something, I need to set a goal for myself. Simple as that.
Okay. Well, that's fair enough. I'm just asking questions here, MP.
Well, that's just one way to put it.
Well, okay. Well, how would you put it?
Man, it feels like you're trying to stir up some drama right now. But honestly, I'm not even mad about it, because that's your job, so I'll give you that. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to not stand up for myself, though. I'm not built that way and never have been. So you'll see for yourself soon enough.
Okay, you got it.
I was wondering if I could ask you about Nate White's report that you've been asked to participate in PR initiatives by the team.
Yeah, sure.
Well,
Ask
I
a
think
question.
it sounds like a really cool idea, and I'm wondering if you can talk about maybe some of the things you might be doing or some of the things you might be looking forward to.
Well, John, I'd like to actually clarify things a little further.
Sure, that's why we're here.
Great. So, look, this organization, one of the great things about it is they put everyone in a position to succeed. And not just for basketball players either, I've heard from people in sales, who tell me their supervisors care about them and give them a path to advance if they do their job well. I'm super lucky in that manner, but I'm rambling right now, so.
No, that's okay.
Sorry.
That's all right. Take your time.
More so what I'm trying to say is this organization excels at helping you reach your potential, both on and off the court. So they can ask you what you care about and really help you accomplish that goal, Obviously, I care about my community. No doubt, that's always been a part of who I am. My parents instilled that in me since day one.
Well, they sound like really good parents.
They are. They're the best, man. But anyway, I don't want to ramble on. I can see how people might think it's something more cynical than, given the draft night and everything. But it's as simple as a team reaching out to me and seeing how they can support me in anything that I want to do. I'm really grateful for that. Everyone here has been fantastic since day one.
Sounds like it. Thanks, MP.